I stop? And only ping.
What are you doing?
I
What?
alt. Oh, is it alt? Ah, it's alt puts you into ping mode.
Ping.
Yeah. So I got stuck in ping mode because I alt tabbed to mess with your volume a little bit.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using TeamSpeak today instead of Discord, so volume levels may be a little bit wonky. Okay, so we want to pop down the... What on earth is this? We want to pop down the space elevator over here, if we can fit it in.
I haven't seen a space elevator before in here.
Oh, you're gonna like this animation. Like, watch it start to finish.
I need to come and find you then quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, why don't we let her put it down?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We can drop off all of the
you guys down on the ground?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
coming.
It's huge, so you're gonna need a lot of space for it.
Right. The space elevator needs tubes, copper cable, plates, and concrete. 5 concrete. Right, store this. That's 5 concrete.
Oh, Wanda, you're back up. There. Aavak, are you the one making the space elevator at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just wandering around upgrading the
things
belts.
down. We need a little bit more copper. Only a little bit more copper wire to be able to finish this off. 250.
Oh, this is just limestone. Oh.
There we go. Sheila, if you can get 500 copper cables and another 50 iron plates, and then head over to where I am.
I've got loads of iron plates, but I don't have the wires. I'll go back up and get them.
Okay.
I just ran down from there.
I know, right?
Oh, if you take the there should
like
be belts
how this
going
game
up and
goes,
down.
then?
Yeah.
Sorry, I talked over you there.
He was just saying that there should be belts going up and down, like escalators.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess it's gonna run counter what you guys are used to, but the right belt goes up.
I honestly I don't
driving.
pay much attention to that at all.
Aavak can't drive, so he doesn't care.
Oh, makes sense. I barely drive myself. Let's see. So I've been to the UK once, and I was that asshole tourist that would walk on the right side, and I remember getting some particularly dirty looks from a set of British businessmen who more or less were walking on the right side toward, well, on my right side, but you know, they're walking on the left side as they should, and and they did not want to move for me, and I was not paying attention enough to realize they were there.
I wasn't aware that you had to walk on the same side you drove on, but oh well.
Escalators and things like that. There's always keep to the right or keep to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they normally give you a sign as to what they expect you to do. I'm trying to find copper wire.
It's on the top level on the right.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, there's not much of it. I was trying to.
There should be loads.
Let's see.
I found 500. It's cool. I was trying to expand it, because Wanda said expand it because we need some more copper wire, but I got distracted by space elevators because they sounded cool.
That's entirely fair.
They are, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, let's go down then. I'll show you where you can get all of the gizmos and gadgets. Whomp.
Okay, I'm here. I got the copper wire. I got the plates.
So slow.
I'm gonna go down the. Oh no! Oh my god! I'm gonna die.
I would have laughed so hard if you missed the escalator there. I'm not gonna lie.
Grrr.
I'm an awful friend.
Grrr.
I would have laughed so hard.
Grrr.
Oh my god.
Just remember
right.
You can ragdoll.
Here's another crate. You need all of the stuff in there and some an extra 500 copper wire and 50 iron plates.
Okay.
And we'll move way back because you're going to need all of this space more than likely.
Yeah.
So
she'll see the moment she tries to put anything down.
Yeah, in your queue menu, go to the specials tab.
Special. Space elevator. Right. Okay. It's huge.
It looks like there's definitely space for you to put it down, but it might end up in the sky. But that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if you come over here to the conveyor belts, you'll probably have a better chance of finding that flat spot over where you were.
And don't worry too much about spacing, because like we're gonna.
That's not too bad.
That's perfect.
Okay, now watch this. Oh, is the space elevator going to intersect with that route in the sky?
Ooh, I hope that doesn't cause issues.
Oh no, it's just going to miss it though. It wouldn't have caused issues. At least I don't think so.
I don't think
it'd
be great if it like clonked and broke. Keep watching.
Right, look
also
all
look
the
up.
way up.
Oh wow! It's like a massive platform in the sky.
Yep. Keep watching.
And it comes down.
This is probably one of my favorite animations I've ever seen in a game.
Oh, it does intersect.
Yeah. It'd be great if it did actually have physical collision and would like just bounced off and it like breaks.
Wow.
That would genuinely have been hilarious. Imagine you didn't get the resources back. It just broke. All the resources go, you're like, no!
That was so cool.
I would accept that, honestly.
Yep. Yeah, I think it would be fair, to be honest.
What was that you wouldn't get the resources back if you broke it down?
No, you do, actually. You get them all back. We were just talking, like, you see how the tether... Go ahead, Wanda.
I mean, you were saying it, but there's that stone arch going straight through it if you look.
Yeah.
We were kind of hoping it would, like, run into that and explode. And just leave, like, a flaming wreckage there.
Well, yeah, that would be fair that you wouldn't get the resources back then.
Okay.
We've got so much stuff we need to pipe down to this.
Yeah, by
That's
the way,
painful.
if you look at go up to the space elevator and press E, you can see what we need for the next tier, which is 500 modular frames and 150 motors. Which I have been fabricating both of those, but I don't know how much.
Right, okay.
I picked up all of the modular frames that were there, and it was just shy of 50.
Yeah.
So we need to make like a whole big modular frame, like level or something, or just like really expand out.
Kind of.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go work on wires for a sec then, and then then we can maybe think about motors and frames.
The main problem with modular frames is it requires those reinforced iron plates, which we have in fairly small quantities.
Right, so we need to make a big reinforced iron plate production then.
People are saying the frames are already inside the elevator. Is it still broken?
What? Really? Because we've got 70 frames up here.
I'm gonna go double check, because if we're just stuck with that no matter what, then I'll just say it's crash tax, and
I approve. I approve of this crash tax.
Because
we're like fabricating tax them. Only for crashes.
God, what was the game? I was playing something a while back, and the game was particularly crashing, kept setting me back. Yeah, 500 out of 500, so we only need motors.
Oh, there we go then. I'll go check the motors.
Yeah. And motors are much easier to make. Like, I think we can even make a lot of them by hand. Because rotors are much easier and cheaper and whatever. But yeah, no, we've already got all of the frames that we need. So I guess the next order of business is, well, just getting the motors. That makes our lives easier. But yeah, so I was playing a game a while back that kept crashing on me, and so every time it crashed on me... Oh, was it actually, No Man's Sky, but it kept crashing during one of the updates, and I just got sick of it, and I was like, alright, whatever. Just giving myself free stuff now.
Yeah. Well, there's only so, like... Because in a lot of games, getting the stuff is just a grind, but it's part of the game loop, you know, so it's fine. But when it keeps resetting you, like, the amount of time I've spent dealing with this crash bug, I would have ground up these materials anyway. So, really, nothing has been lost. But I always feel that is a sign of a particularly good game. when the game doesn't have a when the grinding doesn't feel just like grinding, you know?
Yeah. That's part of the reason why I always like stuff like Satisfactory and whatnot, because it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to automate the grind out. I got really excited when they added zombies to Graveyard Keeper, and I was actually kind of disappointed to find out that they only automated so much of it.
Yeah. We just need a little bit shy of 30 motors now.
Not bad at all.
I actually forget what's involved in making those.
I get so annoyed when I build things out of line.
Oh no, this is not the game for you. Or at least playing it alongside me is not the game for you.
Why? Are you being scruffy?
I mean...
That's not like you.
I mean...
Okay, let's compare that to the lineup.
Dunk. I need 5 of those frames.
So I think one of the other things that we need to do is replace all of the iron mines with Mark IIs. Because I think they're all still Mark 1s. There we go. Game did not like mass conveyor placement.
Oh really? Another crash? Oh my god, really? How long did it last?
We were going... The server was up for about an hour. So, not bad. I think it was just... I was placing down non-stop tier 3 conveyor belts, and it definitely was slowing down a little bit.
Okay, Sheila, if you just exit back out to the main menu, we'll just wait for Wanda to get the server back up and running.
I can't even get into the menu. I'm so crashed out. Shall I just like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in the middle of placing a storage container and it just...
Oh, now that's like attached to your cursor.
Yeah, so I can't get out. Oh no, I can't. Done it. Okay,
oh, there we are.
The main menu. Cool. There we are. I just had to press a few buttons.
But yeah, the multiplayer definitely feels like the source of a lot of the crashiness.
Yeah, I didn't have any crashes on my own.
It was perfectly stable when I was playing solo, and I played further than this on solo. I don't know if I had as big of a factory. I also was never around as much foliage. The one thing is, my solo run was in the desert world, and that definitely is the least lag. I probably should have maybe thought of that when we started this one, but whatever.
Is the server back up?
Yep.
Oh,
just got back up.
Perfect.
Okay, so where... Oh. This is when I was replacing all the belts. Okay, so I think we went back about a minute.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. That's okay.
I'll try and be slower about my belt placement.
It's quite amusing when the factory is being loaded in. Just piecemeal.
So what games have you been recording on your own? I guess both of you. I haven't been able to pay attention to anything.
At the moment, I've been doing Factory Town. Just got news that my landlord is looking to sell the house, so been kind of caught off guard with that, and now needing to look into like mortgages and whether I'm going to rent another place or look to buy. So I haven't been doing as much recording as I really want to.
Yeah, and obviously I'm in the same boat.
I can completely understand that.
Yeah, it feels weird because there's a bunch of other creators that I know who are more or less in the same position, where all of a sudden it's like, yeah, about that house. You gotta get out of it. It's like, oh.
For me, it was a little bit more voluntary of like, I can't be in this apartment anymore. I'm losing my mind.
So what was the problem with your previous apartment? If you didn't know?
So we had really annoying neighbors that would like shout at each other, and the bedrooms were next to each other, so we would hear them every morning shouting. And the guy had overdosed on something like a couple months prior, so he was always home, and he was always kind of nasty, so he was always shouting. And at the same time, there's an industrial printing facility on the other side of a tree line, and you know, midwinter there's no foliage, so it's just like we could hear wee, but like much higher pitch, 24/7. Well, actually, it wouldn't run on weekends most of the time, and so that was frustrating. And then multiple new tenants had moved in with their dogs, so suddenly it went from hearing one dog quietly howling, really now.
Did it crash again?
It crashed again.
Wow.
Yeah.
What were you doing this time? Was it the same sort of stuff?
I was going down belts.
I was placing a storage container and trying to link it up with a conveyor belt.
So you were both placing belts. I was trying to collect
I was
things.
just walking. I was just walking.
Oh, right, okay. I was just trying to collect status off the belts.
Well, yeah, I wonder if it's me trying to put down this container then.
We can try once more, but I'm gonna be honest. I am really enjoying the game, but the crashes,
yeah,
that's starting to bottom out my desire.
My enthusiasm bottoms out. Options are we could try my potentially stable solo run, which is pretty much where we are. Like I ended more or less immediately after the motor situation.
Okay.
We could try that world as like a abandoned ship again. And if that doesn't work, we could find another game.
Yeah, sure. Let's try the solo world.
Okay.
Well, actually, there is one other option. Is we could just to possibly eliminate one issue. We could go back into that server and just go straight out on an adventure. Just go explore a little bit.
Why don't we start
how
doing
that?
Let's ignore the motors. Let's just let everything stack up. Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even get the chance to autosave again.
Wanda was mentioning is like that you could maybe start like a new one in a desert world because there'd be less sort of.
Well, if we jump into his solo game, wouldn't that be the desert world?
Oh, is it the desert world? Sorry,
yep, that's right. The desert world.
I must have missed that fact. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Right, joining up.
Yep. So why don't we just hop in, grab whatever necessary resources for adventuring, and we'll just do adventuring today. Because if it's going to be unstable with us being around here, then let's just not be around here.
Yeah.
It could simply be that the game isn't super well optimized for having multiple players and a big factory like this. Which will, legit be a bit of a shame. But also, that like lightsaber taser stick thing with the wrench keychain, so good.
Oh, you've made one at this point?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and remake it for the second time, but it is really funny because it makes the little details in this game.
I'm betting the wrench keychain thing is like a Kingdom Hearts reference. It just maybe. I like the animation when your character first pulls it out too, because they like play with the keychain.
Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna go grab the last bit I need for that. But yeah, okay. I think that's glitchy, but it could simply be that there's just too much being rendered at the time.
It's super more complicated game, isn't it? So
yeah, but we more or less eliminated the possibility that it was due to graphics on your computer, Wanda, didn't we? Because you dropped the graphics quite low and it still crashed like every 7
Yeah, it was still crashing left and right. I've turned them back up, which might add extra instability, but like the game does not look good on. Well, it still looks good. It just looks significantly less good.
Yeah. Right, I've made my what's it called? No, it's not Pale Berry. You lied to me, game. Xenobasher. And now I'm gonna go and drop off all my inventory in a personal storage. Just
that's what
I
I'm up
don't have
to.
Worry about that.
Make sure you have enough resources for a sugar cube, by the way.
Right.
Okay, what is enough resources for a sugar cube? Let's
If you
have a
press
look.
Q,
Vehicles. A tractor? Is that a sugar
Yep.
cube?
yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Modular frame, beacon, and rotor.
And you don't have to have one built. You can build them on the spot. It's just there are certain points where we're probably going to want to maybe drive or have a crafting bench nearby.
Yeah.
At which point they're insanely helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to make these things then.
So I need for the beacons.
Modular frames. 10 rotors.
Oh, actually, the beacons require a fair number of items. Interesting. Didn't realize it.
I've actually got a bunch of beacons if you guys need them.
Ah, sure, it'll save me having to faff around collecting them. I only
There you
need
are.
5 beacons.
Are you on the second floor, third floor? Oh, there you are. Hold on.
There we are. Ah, boom. That's hilarious. You turn the ragdolls on.
Well, I mean, it
You're
saves
now
me from any
permanently
fall
floating.
damage. Wait, am I?
Yep. Your
Have enough-
animation is basically floating now.
Have enough beacons for me as well?
Yes.
Yep,
Let's
yep.
see,
Thank
where
you.
are you?
I've got everything else. Are you guys at the top of the big
I'm
ramp?
coming down the ramp.
Yeah,
I
we'll be
see,
coming down though.
We'll meet in the middle.
Whee.
You just like fell on the floor
Yeah.
and rolled around.
It's
see,
Shift
so
R for
that's-
general ragdoll, isn't it?
Is it Shift R or Control Shift R? It's Control Shift. Is it? Yeah, it's Control Shift R. See, so the reason why you want to do Control Shift R. Oh, Sheilab, before you go too far, look at more or less exactly where the tether is. There should be like a green thing just sitting there.
Oh, good call.
What am I looking at? Sorry, where the...
Look at the tether for the space elevator.
Oh
there's-
yes, I see. That's a slug, is it? A big,
Yep.
those big green.
Yep,
doofus.
that's one of the slugs. I'm gonna go see if I can grab that.
So do you need to like construct a platform up to there and then try?
Yeah,
and
I'm
grab
probably
it?
just gonna jam foundations over until I get to it. Let's see. But to finish my thought, I don't think I did. Ragdolling prevents fall damage, so if you are falling and it's gonna be bad, then ragdolling you'll be safe.
Oh, cool. I know I'll forget. Like when I'm in the middle of falling, I'm not gonna remember to be like Shift, Control, R, Z, X, Y, 3.
Part of the reason why I'm just ragdolling left and right, because this way I'll remember, as opposed to it just being like the weird trick that I'd never remember.
Huh? Look. Come on. Let me up. Ha! There you go. Go and hopefully grab 2 slugs on the way to grab that one that's up on the ridge. Where was it?
Nice.
There we are.
And so, am I right in thinking the slugs are for research?
Sort of. So we've already researched the green slug, but there's other... Again?
I just collected a green power slug. The moment you said again was when the collection was finished, like the collection bar.
I wasn't doing anything. I was just running up and down conveyor belts.
I was plunking down walkways. Alright, yeah, so let's finish prep, and then let's not look at our factory for the rest of the day, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, heading back out to main menu.
I'll have to ask some of my other friends that are playing this multiplayer if they've had as many issues as we have.
Yeah. Because as far as my playing this on multiplayer goes, it has only been with you hosting, so...
Yeah.
Just one of those things, though. I love the status of your friends list when someone's there. It's like lurking in main menu.
Lurking.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so we were back to when I was showing where the green slug is.
Oh, that's
Not
good.
terrible.
I'm going to run straight over to that green slug and I'm going to try and collect it. And see if that causes it to crash again. Because it might.
Oh, you're right. That one's actually, like, reachable just by walking.
Yep, the two that I was... well, the one I was going for, and then I was going to see if I could climb up onto the ridge thing. I think they're both reachable by walking, so... I love the little keychain.
It does look walkable, okay. Ooh. Yeah.
One day, I do what Wanda's doing all the time. One day, someone is going to make a soundboard of the strange sounds that we make when we're thinking.
Yep.
It's going to be
I
glorious.
just don't think, so I don't make any strange sounds.
Oh, hush you.
A lot more leaves on this than it initially, like, seemed.
Okay, I'm trying to collect the green power slug. Cross your fingers. Got
Okay,
it.
fingers crossed.
So,
It wasn't
did not
collecting
cause
green
crash?
power slugs.
I think it is just
That's
totally
good.
random. I think it just overloads the game. It could actually very well be a problem with my computer, too. Like the CPU could overload or something. If we're all doing too much. We're going to be replacing my PC in April, so maybe that'll
nice.
help too. My brother just gave me a free graphics card, so I'm like, well, I guess I should use this. But it doesn't work on my current motherboard, so I guess I gotta just make a new thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm good.
So we're ready
let's
to
see.
adventure.
Pretty much, yeah.
No!
Well, I need a lot of free inventory space.
Nah,
Live,
I've got about half my inventory free.
you're probably fine.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, like half the stuff we're going to, most of the stuff we're going to be finding are hard drives and slugs, and they stack, I believe.
Okay, that's fine.
So I think
Hello,
we'll be
Sheila.
okay.
Hello, Doc Aavak.
Okay. Let's go.
Am I a sugar cube?
You are.
Let's see. Gonna quickly.
I don't know where I'm going.
I need screws. I'm gonna quickly grab an object scanner. Don't actually know if that's gonna be useful, but people are telling me I should have had one like a long time ago and been using it. So it's like, I guess we'll find that out.
That's a
Okay.
good point, actually. She-Lab Steed. Take us to somewhere where we can craft
Steed.
things.
Somewhere where we can craft things.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to the main base then.
Okay. Approve.
I can't jump. With you on my
Are
head.
you calling me fat? So rude. My lord.
I mean, have you seen the player models? You got some junk in your trunk.
That is
sure.
actually a very good point. Alright.
Okay, here's the place where we can craft things. Oh, okay. You're not on my head anymore.
Like, it's not quite as chunky as the one of the outfits in Astroneer, but it's a pretty chunky suit.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a pretty big butt.
Ah, rude. My lord. Where's the nearest equipment crafting bench? There we are. We need to make an object scanner.
Oh, there we go. Well, I have an object scanner and I can scan for slugs.
Yay!
Oh, well, that'll work. Have you got enough materials to make Sheilab and I an object scanner as well?
Yeah, I think I have enough to make one more. I have no idea how to actually scan with it, though.
Is it the C menu, like for the ores?
It could be.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No?
No, because C scans with the other thing. Let's see. Well, I'm making one more object scanner. Oh, it's like a hot and cold game.
Oh, right, okay. So you're getting hotter, you're getting hotter, you're getting colder, so on and so forth. I'm gonna go grab some screws and the necessary bits and bobs.
Okay. I see how it works. I made a mistake.
And how is that?
I made a mistake.
In what way?
Turns out there's a death pit right next to our base.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, especially because I just died.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Yeah.
Such
Does that mean you've lost your object scanner?
Yeah, and yours.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna try and go get it. Apparently we've got some bacon mushrooms. Can you scoop forward just like a smidge? I can't get into the man. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Amanita lardum, or bacon agaric, can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in HUD Tier 1.
Probably should have got the scan for... Oh. We can do scanner mushroom.
Right, Sheila, I've just made you an object scanner.
Yay!
Wanda, do you need me to make you one as well?
Well, I could probably go get to my stuff. Just gotta find some healing items.
Right,
And where I died. Problem is, I've only got 5... Only got 5 bacon right now.
Whereabouts are you, Aavak?
I'm just coming down
Around?
from the... Yeah, just down the conveyor.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the hub. I just saw you accidentally get on one of the conveyors and shoot off to the side.
The other side, yeah. That was funny.
Right.
I like
Here
this
we
game.
go.
It's kind of chill.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it. There you go. There's your object scanner. Right,
Thank
so how does one use an object scanner?
So, if you turn around, it starts going beep, 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 and, you know, it gets louder as you get closer to your objective.
Ah,
Which
right,
is-
power slugs, mushrooms, yeah, I get you.
Apparently we were also directly on top of an interesting cave, but there's nothing in here except for one of those summer sloop thingamadoo.
Oh, yep.
Sorry, on the object scanner, how do you change what it's looking for?
Click.
Yeah, when you've got it in your hands, just
Oh,
left click.
right. Got it. Cool. So we've only got slugs and mushrooms.
So we're
Okay.
currently researching alien carapace. What we want to be researching after that is probably some of the healing items, so we can easily find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Do either of you have any pale berries? Because you can plunk one.
Yep.
I did at one
Yep.
point.
I've got
Yeah, I
enough,
do.
but the mam is currently researching.
Right. I was doing carapace stuff, sorry.
Yeah. No, that's okay. It'll just take us 5
All got to be
minutes.
done. Yeah.
Okay, I might be inviting Doom. Do you want to lay down a quick save, Wanda?
Sure. I've saved it as Doom.
There's no wrong.
That's good.
Yeah, Sheila, what are you playing at the moment on your channel?
On my channel, My Time at Porsche, and I've kind of pretty much trimmed it back to that at the moment, and a little bit of Garden Pause and a little bit of Alchemy Story, because obviously all the stuff with moving means I can't do as much as I would like to do. But yeah, Porsche is like my favorite and bestest series, so it's like keep doing as much of that as I can. And,
So are all
try-
of the games you're playing right now Tend and Befriend games?
Yes, at the moment, yeah.
That's cool. Garden Pause is the one with the cats.
Yeah,
Right.
cats with the shop.
Cats with a shop. Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to, you know, the feral cats that Wanda was talking about earlier that just like to bonk on the side of the road.
Yeah,
that
it's
would
not
be.
those cats.
I'm not
Maybe
sure
she
if you could. I'm not sure if that would fly on Twitch.
I mean,
Like you've gone against the terms of service.
it's a nature documentary. Saying cats can't love. Bloody Twitch. Okay, so, what game was it that I played recently? I'm trying to remember. Like, I got this kind of feeling with the sugar cube and having, that's right, Empyrean. I
Yeah.
loved making hover cars with their own like constructor and a harvester, so I could just pretty much go anywhere and just chop down trees and make more fuel for the hover car.
I
I
liked
wish I could have
Empyrean.
played more of that. It was a good game.
Did you guys just get bored of it or something, or?
I just haven't had time. We actually do a sort of game night on Saturdays, just for my community, the Dappling game night. And right now it's an Empyrean game. And what we do is we've got a bunch of game servers that are 24/7, like Minecraft servers, Eco servers, Avorion servers, things like that. But the game night server is only brought up for that night, and we play for like 7 or 8 hours, and then we shut it down so that people don't log off one week and then log back in the next week, and the world is just completely different and has been mined of all resources, you know?
No, I was doing the same thing with Heroes of Hammerwatch, which apparently has no player cap.
What?
Yeah.
That's bold.
So I just invited everybody. Unfortunately, it has, like, crash issues past, like, 10, 12 people. So we'd start with 20 and we'd end runs with about 10.
Right, okay.
So it was kind of an amusing, like, survival situation. But yeah, so we were doing that as, like, a big group. And I found that to be quite fun.
I
actually
enjoy doing it like that, where you just bring it up for the duration of that one night.
Yeah, because I've always hated it in games like Minecraft. I think Minecraft came out when I was in college, and a lot of my friends got into it. I'm like, sure, I'll join you guys, but like it's midterm, so I'm not going to be around as much. So like, let's try not to play too much. And they're like, okay. And then like, I finished my midterm. It's like, okay, cool. Now I can hang out and see what this Minecraft game's about. And it's like, I get in there and there's like a half-built U.S. Enterprise, and I'm like, I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah. Now that's always the thing, and it's. I think some people are surprised when I can't play like an MMO or a multiplayer game by proxy 24/7, because like, but you work from home, and your work is playing games. It's like, well, thing about when your work is playing games, it's still work.
Yeah.
You still have your office hours might not look like the same office hours that someone in a call center works, but they're still office hours.
I've seen like other YouTubers, particularly YouTubers as well, literally go, I'm gonna play some WoW now. I'm really getting back into it, and you see, like, literally, you see their channel actually die for a little bit while they're doing that.
It just kind of shrivels up because it starts off like, yeah, I'm just gonna get back into this in my free time, and I'm like, you have free time as a YouTuber? What? And then they don't really have free time.
No, they have no free time.
Or any time, really, because they're now playing WoW. That's how that one goes.
Yeah, when Destiny came out, I had a couple of friends that picked
Additional
up the game.
samples are required for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint. The creature has been named Phacocoirus plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
I like fluffy-tailed hog better.
Yeah. Right, I'm starting to research the pale berries now. Do we have any barrel nuts?
Yes, I just picked up some.
Awesome. It'll only take 4 minutes for the pale berries to be done. By the way, I am super sorry, chat, and everyone watching, that I'm not doing things right now. It's just I'm afraid that the game will crash.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a
we
bit
can't
like...
build things because it has problems. So we're just... Oh, I found a boss. Let's see, do I have any more beacons? Nope, I don't have a single beacon. Dang it.
Sheila, head over
Yes.
And climb up onto this crane. There's a stairs just over here.
I see it. I see the ladder.
When a sugar cube comes over, try and jump on it, and then just stand on it. It'll take you on a little merry ride. It'll be grand.
Okay.
Truck stop is out of coal. Wow.
Can you not have it, like... I'm kind of shocked that the truck stop doesn't just automatically pull coal.
Oh, so is that what the arrows on the ground are all about?
Yeah, they're markers for the sugar
For the
cubes.
trucks. Oh, that's awesome.
It's just we've been pumping all the coal out. It empties out the truck stop pretty quickly when it does, because it just pumps it straight into a storage area, which is a little bit over half full with coal. So, if I caught I've caught myself up. What? No. Poop. Well, most vexing, I will confess. I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Ha.
Where are you stuck?
Yeah. Give me a second. Maybe I can let myself out.
Did you go on a ride?
No.
Where did you go?
I'm stuck between a ladder. Stupid model.
Oh, down there. I see you.
I'm gonna have to take apart the whole truck stop. That is annoying. Super
Yeah, I had
annoying.
to take apart a conveyor belt earlier because I built it while I was inside it. It wasn't good. That was
No,
when
I
I was
don't imagine
practicing
it was.
earlier.